We back with another exclusive coming to you from chooseyourrelationships.com, offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on amazon.com. We back. Another exclusive. P.S. in my way, share this video and subscribe. What's up, John? He back. It's Wednesday afternoon. Where I'm from might be different where you're from. You could be in a different time zone. But hey, man, it's middle of the week. We out here, man. We out here. Man. Man. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little bit of time with me. And I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I tried to, John. I usually do this on Tuesdays, but something came up yesterday, so I decided to wait until today or tonight. You know? Yeah, I've been pretty busy lately. That's true. You know, I got a lot going on. You said I'm a mouthful. What up, Danny? Yeah, you know. I mean, I always have a lot going on. That's in a positive way, though. Not in a negative way. Yeah. Long as it's positive, that's a good thing. If you have a lot going on. If you have a lot going on and if it's a negative, oh man, you got to do some. You got some work to do. Something got to go. Somebody got to go. Something got to go. See, it's gonna be you or the problem. You or her. You or him. You or them. So somebody got to go. You know? That's how that works out. Most of the time. Peace of mind, man. Peace of mind is everything. Peace of mind is everything. If you don't have peace of mind, you're not going to be able to accomplish very much of anything. You know? That's why I always say, forget the people that give you a hard time or don't have your best interests, stab you in the back, all that. Let them people go. You know, I have open door policy. Anyone that comes in my life, they can leave at any time. That's fine. However, you're not going to leave the way you came in. You can leave, but we got to sit down and talk about some things before you leave first. That's just my way, my philosophy. So, I'm looking for people that's looking for me. That's my philosophy. I'm looking for people that's looking for me. I'm not trying to beg no woman, nobody to be around me. I'm not trying to negotiate with no woman. I'm not tricking off. I'm not paying. I'm not doing none of that. Forget about that. I'm looking for people that's looking for me. Women included. All this stuff that's going on in society, all the rules that people created in society, I don't want anything to do with it. Yeah, I've detached myself from the social norms of what goes on in society like 15 years ago. I don't play by society's rules. It's not my thing. And I don't knock people for how they want to live their own life, how they want to conduct their own life and conduct their own business. But just don't try to bring that to me. Don't try and sell that to me. That's all I'm saying. Don't try to sell that to me, man. If you want to live that life, whatever that life means to you, by just being average and mediocre, being pulled around by everybody, following the crowd, trying to fit in. If you want to live that life, knock yourself out. But me personally, I don't want no parts of that. None whatsoever. And people are going to try to shame you too. That's another thing. My sister did that to me a couple days ago. She tried to shame me, make me feel bad because I'm the way I am and she's the way she is. So she feels like her way is right. No, ain't nobody way right. This is the way for me, and that's the way for you. And she's older than me too. She's in her 60s. So she's old to my standards. She's 65. She's old. She doesn't live her life. She don't got too much time left. I do. Hopefully. And I'm not going to sacrifice my integrity either. That's a big one. You can't buy me. I'm not going to sacrifice my manhood. I'm not going to do anything strange for a piece of change. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not busting it open. I'm not doing none of that. I'll find another way. I'm not doing none of that. That's like your boy Steve Harvey. Who saw that interview with him and Monique? Well, it wasn't an interview, but she was on his show. Who saw that interview with Monique and Steve? Monique and Steve was basically saying, he said, this is a money game. This ain't a black game, a white game. It's the money game. We in the money business. Yeah, Steve Steve is willing to do anything for money. I'm not willing to do anything for money. You can't buy me. You can't. Yeah. I'm not going to sacrifice my manhood. I'm not going to sacrifice my integrity. I'm not doing none of that. So you saw it? Yeah, thumbnails though. That was terrible. Steve sold his soul. Yeah, of course he sold his soul. A long time ago. Steve Tom. That's funny. Hey, get the likes up. Share this video. Get the Steve Tom. Yeah, I mean, he's willing to do anything, man. I'm not doing none of that. That's the thing. See, there's a lot of people out here that are willing to do that. There's a lot of women out here that's willing to do that. They'll do anything. Anything. You know? And you won't even know it until you get to know them better and you put them in certain situations and just watch them. Watch what they do. The problem with a lot of guys, I think this is a big problem in general, especially with guys. They don't know who they're dealing with. They don't know who they're dealing with. I mean, you might be dealing with a predator in most cases. Oh, you didn't see it, Danny? Yeah, you need to go watch it, Danny. It was good. I think Steve got it on his channel, if I'm not mistaken. It's on his channel. You need to go watch it, Danny, after you're done here. See what I mean. Basically, Monique is a stand-up woman. That's the type of person she is. If you're in her presence, if she's on a set in her presence, she's not going to let anybody get mistreated around her. That's the type of person she is. She basically believes in doing the right thing. That's the type of person she is. But see, in Hollywood, as an entertainer, just as an entertainer, that kind of people don't like that as an entertainer. You know, there's some, you ain't got to be an entertainer. You can be just a regular Joe out here. There's some people, you know, some people like this. Everybody knows some people like this. Some people, people have them around you. You have people around you, and you see them being mistreated, or you know they're about to get mistreated, and you won't say anything. And see, Monique don't play that. If anyone gets mistreated around her, she'll speak up for them. That's why they say she's difficult. You know? Now, there's some of these Hollywood actors and actresses, people get mistreated around them all the time, and they don't care because they're getting paid. So for them, it's all about the money. They don't care about the staff. They don't care about anybody around them. There's a lot of, I've seen people in the music business mistreat the people on their staff. I've seen it a couple times, being that I used to live in Atlanta, so I've seen a lot of that. What up, Ryan? Ryan in the house. It's been a long time, Ryan. All right, G Squad. Yeah, there's a lot of people that they don't give a shit about people that's around them. You don't be getting notifications. Yeah, I know. You got to hit the bell. Click on the bell below this video. And yeah, YouTube, they don't be showing the videos, man. Even if you click on the bell, you still might not get it. I've heard a lot of people complaining about that. You know, that's how they doing me, man. They're trying to block the game. They don't want you to get the game, Ryan. They want you to stay dumb. Okay, you clicked it. Yeah, hopefully you get it. Everybody go click on the bell. Everybody go click on the bell. Everybody. Click on the bell below this video. Yeah, haters gonna hate. They're always gonna hate. They just got to. They're doing their job, man. They're doing their job. Hey, man, if I ain't got no... My dad used to tell me. He said, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing enough. Yeah, click the bell below and click the like button as well. Yeah, if you ain't got no haters, man, you ain't doing enough. You ain't doing much. So hey, man, that's how it is. You know? My dad told me that, like, oh man, 30 years ago. Well, we chopping up tonight. Yeah, you came a little late, Ryan. Apple Mac in the house. Oh yeah, P.S. and by the way, anybody want to call up? Anybody want to call up and chop it up? 800-315-8203. Yeah, man, I'm looking for people that's looking for me, man. That's it. You know? Dun, dun. Yeah, man, but I'm not willing to I'm never going to sacrifice my integrity, my manhood for nobody, no woman. I don't care how she looks or how attractive she is. How come prostitutes be broke? Well, if she's broke, she ain't no real prostitute. I don't know no broke prostitutes. If she broke, she ain't no prostitute. She's a fake and a phony. That's the case, Ryan. And why are you asking a prostitute question, bro? You smashing prostitutes, Ryan? $100 an hour as a prostitute? Man, that ain't no money. That's women that trick off. Get $100 an hour. Women that trick off after work or on the weekends. Man, there's a girl right now that's tricking off in your city with some guy. Well, $100 and $100. You just left her room. You shouldn't be messing with no prostitutes, Ryan. Man, I know she's getting. Yeah, I know she's getting $1,000 an hour, and Ryan, he rolling with some fake and phony prostitute. Tell her she got to step her game up, Brian. Prostitutes be acting like girlfriends. No, they don't. They don't be acting like no girlfriends. You hanging around them fake and phonies, Ryan. You rolling with the street hoes. You probably some homeless chick. Or a dope fiend. That's what you rolling with, Ryan. A dope fiend chick. Of course, $100 is good for them. Of course, they're gonna be begging. She's a dope fiend chick. Come on, Ryan. Ryan, you ain't step up your game yet, man. Come on, Ryan, you got to do better than this. You got to do better than that, Ryan. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, man. I see. I know this homeless prostitute with no money. A homeless prostitute with no money? You better tell her to get a job then. Something she ain't no good. She need to tell her to get a job. You know, prostitute these days hit you up hungry. She looked bad, so nobody wanted her. Well, that's why she need to get a job, because she don't look good. I wouldn't pay $100. It's too much. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $100 either. I'll call and tell you stuff. Yeah, call me up, Apple Mac. Tell me about it. Sound like something crazy. Yeah, if you gotta look good to be a prostitute, man. You can't look rough. That ain't gonna work. You know, I'm sexy, but don't even have a whip that comes for me. And most prostitutes, I know, man, they don't have cars. That's too much overhead. Most of them live in major cities like New York, Chicago, LA, Miami, Atlanta. They don't need cars. That's too much overhead for them. Think about it. I mean, they don't know, they don't know when the next dollar gonna come in most cases, unless they have some regulars. But a lot of them women, they spend money so fast, you can't, they don't know how to manage the money. That's why they need a pimp. But it ain't, the pimp game, that done gone down. That's pretty much over. Yeah, that's been pretty much infiltrated. Pretty much, man. That's why them girls out here by themselves. They don't know what they're doing. Yo.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
What's going down?
Hey, this is Apple Mac, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. I can tell you the story. We can talk about why prostitutes be broke.
Yeah.
Some of them throw $100. Why some of them get $1,000.
Yeah, I mean, well, let me put my take on it first, and then I'll let you go.
All right.
I think as a prostitute, well, first you gotta look good in order to catch the trick. That's first thing, and the next thing I would say is you can't be on the drugs. That ain't gonna work. And a lot of these women are bad with money. They're bad money managers. So the ones that I see that's on the streets or have they hop from couch to couch, I'm like, you need to just get a job, yo. It ain't working for you. So that's been my take on it. That's my take on it.
Okay. It's kind of just like business. It's all about mindset. It's about mindset. You don't have to be a great looking. You can have a girl that's bad. She can be cold-blooded looking.
Yeah.
Look good as she be. And you can have an average chick, but the average chick makes way more money than her.
Yeah.
Because the other girl don't have the game.
Exactly.
They have the mindset that the other girl has.
Yeah, that's true.
So they got a lot of chicks, on the corner, in different cities, turning chicks for like, $20, $30 a pop. And then you got another girl that don't look like nothing, and she get paid $1,000 an hour. You like, well, hold up. How come this girl making $1,000 an hour and this girl only make, $500 turning 4 or 5 tricks a night for like $20 a pop.
Yeah.
It's all about mindset, what you exposed to, what you know.
Yeah, some of these women don't have that mouthpiece on them. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to talk to the trick.
And what you were saying, all right, now most women are bad with money. And here's the thing where, like prostitution, like once you get into it, why it's so hard to get out of it? Because on any level, if you got any kind of game, you're gonna make a ton of money real quick compared to like working a conventional job.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna outmake almost, well, first of all, you're gonna outmake anybody that you know in the beginning, because most people make, there's not many people making like $50 an hour or like $100 an hour that you know in your circle. But even at the street level, them girls can make like, $400 or $500 an hour, in the beginning.
Yeah.
So they're looking at all that money that they're making in the beginning, like, well, damn, I don't know if nobody's making this kind of money. So that fast money becomes addictive. And if you already got bad money skills, then what most women want to do, they want to look good. They want them Louis Vuitton shoes. They want this, they want that. So all that stuff that they couldn't have before, now they making money to where they ain't got to ask nobody, they ain't got to beg nobody for money, or they ain't got to, scam nobody to try to get the money so they can get what they want. They making the money themselves.
Yeah.
So they're looking at like, okay, well, here goes some $700 Louis Vuitton shoes that I never could get. I never could scam the money out of somebody to get it. Now I'm making my own money. So, all right, it's going to take me, about 2-3 hours to get this money. Bam, I'm going to do this. I got these shoes now. So, they just keep doing that, buying this, buying that. And they're not looking at the long term. They're not looking at, well, I need to be put some money away to do this, to do that. So, what they don't realize is that, yeah, you're making that for extra money, but ain't nothing free. You're going to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Mentally, you're going to pay for it. Mentally and physically, you're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
First of all street prostitutes get beat up one time or another. It ain't a matter of when or if, it's a matter of when. You're going to go through some stuff. You're going to get arrested. Ain't no such thing as you're going to be the slick one who will never get arrested. This is a matter of how many times you get arrested, not if you get arrested. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no hiding out here on the street. So it ain't like you so slick that nobody knows what you're doing.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Your job to be seen, in order for you to make money. So, it doesn't matter when.
Yeah, a lot of these dudes is crazy out here.
Yeah, so, and another thing too, like after you in the game for a while, you done made the money, then you start seeing the light on all the stuff that they have to you. You got beat up, dudes didn't try to rape you, you done went to jail a few times, all kind of mess that happened to you. So now you might start thinking, well, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go get me a regular job and do this and do that. But your mind already corrupt. So let's say you wise up, so to speak, and now you want to go get your regular job. You got a record now. Yeah. You don't look at your record. It'll be hard to get a job because you'll be arrested about 9-10 damn times. So let's say you do manage to get a job some kind of way. Yeah. You get a job. You work there for first of all, jobs don't pay every week no more like they used to back in the day. No, they don't. Most jobs, you got to wait 2 weeks before you get your paycheck. Yep. Now, you waiting 2 weeks to get a check when you used to get your money every 20, 30 minutes or every hour. Yeah. All right, let's say you manage to stomach that and wait a couple of weeks to get this check. Now you get your check with taxes and all kind of stuff taken out of it. You didn't work let's say you had a full-time job, you didn't work 80 hours. Well, first of all, 3 weeks. You got to work 3 weeks before you get that first check. So you didn't work 120 hours to get this first check. And you look at this check, you're like, what? I done worked all this time and this is all I got? And you start adding that stuff up in your head, like, I could have made this in a couple of days. Yeah. And you still get the appetite for I want to buy that Louis Vuitton, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. You still got that special appetite where you want to buy all this stuff. And you look at this check and you add it up like, oh, this ain't gonna work. So that's why most can't break the cycle of getting out of the business. They might get out of it temporarily, but most of them always go back because they're so used to making that quick money and that big fast money, they can't make that on a regular job. So that's why most of them get hooked in a cycle.
Yeah, I know some chicks, man, that that work jobs, man, and they after work they getting it in. On the weekends they getting it in because this is before Backpage, and you know they'll stop for a couple years and they'll start back. I'll be like, yo, you know, they'll because you can kind of
keep going back.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. I've been around a few women, and you know they get them phone calls like late in the night. I'll be like, phone ringing off the hook. So those are the regulars.
Yeah, but that's the name of the game in the business is the regulars. Like most girls that's in it to win it, they try to build up them a roster.
Yeah,
a roster of regulars and stuff because that way that's money that they can count on.
Exactly.
And then you take for the smart ones. They know they taking chances out here in these streets with these people that they don't know. You know, it could be a murder or something that they're dealing with. You know.
Yeah.
Especially on the street level, you hopping in anybody call, you don't know who this dude is, you know?
Exactly.
So that's why everybody, at least the smart ones, they cherish like regulars. And then you can't fully trust nobody because, I know girls, they had regulars, like, dudes that been dealing with for like 4 or 5 years, they all of a sudden do wear psycho on. So it ain't nothing, that's 100% safe proof, but it's better than taking chances out there on the streets like that. But that's why like some girls try to build up a roster of regular stuff where they're like, okay, well, I know I got this person coming through on this day, that person coming through on that day. He paid this, he paid that. So I can kind of count this money where I ain't got to be out here in the street as much. Yeah,
yeah, man. A lot of them dudes be married, yo. I think that's the majority.
Oh shit, 90% don't get married.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, what's going on at the house? These dudes.
Let me tell you the story about the girl I knew that was homeless, and she was trying to escort, but she couldn't get nobody to give her no money because she didn't look good. I used to work at this hotel, right? And I was named in the hotel, and it was like in an area that was like known for like prostitution. It was in Atlanta. And this girl, we had pimps and girls in there all day, all night long. So they stay in the hotel. So anyway, this girl I knew herself is staying in the lobby like from day after day. I'm like, what is she doing over there? So I realized, she was a young girl too. She was like about like 20, 21, something like that. But she was homeless. She had nowhere to go. It was the wintertime, man. She was homeless, and she was trying to pick up people in a hotel, but she couldn't get nobody to bite because she was like a big girl. She was like
a big girl, big mama.
Yeah, she was like about 5'5", like 250 or something like that, man. She went
no.
She didn't really,
hey.
She didn't really have that stuff. All this she had smooth skin. I give her that smooth skin, but that was it.
Oh, man.
She could. We had dudes that was in the hotel that were like seasoned pimps, right? And pimps be looking at opportunities. They be like, okay, well, they look at a girl like, okay, can I make money with her?
Yeah.
They didn't even want to mess with her.
Damn.
They were like, nah, that's all right.
She ain't got no potential.
Man. Yeah. So that gave you indication with the girl. That's like, so, she was trying and stuff, but, she was there for like a few months off and on. And I never really seen nobody take up on her offer or nothing like that. But I noticed since I've been gone for a few years, I did notice that she's something the app because she in the game now. I don't know how much money she making, but I know she making some kind of money. I know she in the game now.
She needed.
So I don't know if somebody took up under their wing or what.
She needed to take on my philosophy. I'm looking for women that's looking for me. What's she doing? I don't know who she looking for.
Hey, look, if you the cat, you look for anybody.
See, that's the problem. She looking for everybody. That's the problem.
Man, you could have helped out,
No,
man.
hell no. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go, man. Thanks for calling.
Okay, then.
All right.
All right.
Yes, sir. What up, Brock? Ryan? Yeah, I know you're not married, Ryan. Backpage. Yeah, Backpage is gone. Backpage been gone. It's about a year now, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know where these girls go at now. I don't know. Oh no, they on Instagram. That's where the girls at. On Instagram now. What up, Rock? I'm still at it. Solo rocking. What up? Hey, where everybody from? What city you from? What town you from? Man, they got a famous big time site still making millions out in Cali. Oh, for real? In Cali? Yeah, well, California is such a big state. I'm not surprised. Solo rocking, yeah. I remember you from Atlanta. You've been leaving comments lately. What's the topic for today? Andrew, South Carolina. Yeah, that's close to where I'm from. Ernest. Huh. Interesting. Bankhead. That's how it's protected. They know people. Well, yeah. Yeah. Tampa. Yeah, I remember you live in Tampa, Ryan. Anybody want to oh, here's the number. Bankhead. The ATL. Hey, Ernest J, you from Andrews? Born and raised or what? We from the same neck of the woods. I'm from Georgetown County. New topic. What the hell you want to talk about, Ryan? What you want to talk about, Ryan? Oh, you born and raised? Okay, gotcha, man. I ain't been to Andrews, man. I ain't been to Andrews in years. And it's only I can get that from my mom's house. I can get to Andrews in about 30 minutes. Are you in Georgetown a lot? Okay. Yeah. That's where I'm from. You're the first person I've met online, period, on YouTube. That's from the same neck of the woods as me. Most people be from Columbia, Myrtle Beach, Florence, but never no Georgetown, no Andrews. Are you a firefighter? Nah, John is a firefighter, Apple Mac. 18 miles. Yeah. Andrews is pretty close. From the city of Georgetown. Now Ryan ain't no firefighter. You know Ryan ain't no firefighter, Apple Mac. Hey, hit the like button. Share this video. Why are brothers scared to help each other? Why are they scared to help each other? That's an easy question, Ryan. Because they don't like themselves. That's why. They've been conditioned to be that way. Not to trust each other. That's an easy answer, Ryan. The same reason why some people don't like how they look. I've been looking for firefighter dude to mess with. That shit puzzles me. Well, it used to bother me too, Ryan. But I understand how things came to be. So it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. Having scam, helping people, never end. You got scam, Phoenix Rising? Well, hey, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the game, Phoenix Rising. I mean, at least one person gonna get you. Hey, I got too, Phoenix Rising. I got. They got me too. You know that's gonna happen. But that's only one person though. So but the rest of the people were cool. So hey, that's how it is, man. Brothers aren't scared to help each other. They just don't want to be like the other guy. Most brothers see you falling, they say, well, at least it ain't me. I want to be like that. Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's self-hate. That's what it's really all about, really. You know, there's no other group of people that does that. It ain't. Of course, other groups of people they scam each other too, but they'll still help each other in some type of way. If you're proven to be a scam artist. What about ones they help, but the ones they help feel as though they gonna cheated some way? What about the ones they do help, the ones they helping feel as though they gonna cheat some way? Yes, by family. Well, here's the deal. I don't assume that everybody's gonna treat me nice when I show up to the party or wherever I show up at. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. I kind of I'm not caught off guard by negativity or bad treatment. That's the thing. When I show up, I don't assume that, hey man, everyone's gonna warm up to me and be nice to me. I don't think that's not in America. I don't think that's a good strategy. I got scammed. I had to learn to say no to people, even family. Well, you can't say yes to everybody. What up, one step ahead? You doing it Japan style. Rapungi in the house. Yep. Man, I went to Rapungi. Last time I went to Rapungi was 2016. I'll never go back again. Man, I stayed up all night, man. I was so tired. I can't do that no more, man. I be wanting to help others, but then I think if the shoe was on the other foot, would they help me? And I know the answer is no. That could be true, Ryan. But here's the deal, Ryan. If you're going to help people, don't do it because you want something in return. Don't do it if that's the case. If you're going to do it without expecting anything. No strings attached. If you can't do that, don't help them at all. Because then you're going to end up resenting them. Because you thought that they were supposed to, repay you in some type of way. If you're going to give without no strings. That's how I roll, It makes me feel like I have lost the game because I let the game turn me cold and jaded. Yeah, because you expect things. You expect people to do things, Ryan. I expect very little from people. If they do something, I'm grateful. But I don't expect them to do something. What up, Anthony? Better learn how to help each other because everybody against us. Yeah, all we got is us. Just keep that in mind, Ryan. See, the problem with a lot of us, we think we have a lot of options. You think we friends with the Korean guy, we friends with the with the Indian guy, we friends with the Latin guy, we friends with the Latin woman. We think everybody like us just because they talk to us, or they kiss on us, or lay down with us and suck on us. We think we get caught up into that. We think everybody's cool with us. No, that's just having fun. That's all that is. That's entertainment. When shit gets real, you see who really down with you. And based on my experience, all we got is us. Just keep that in mind, Ryan. So you won't feel jaded anymore after tonight. All this jaded and being cold doesn't matter really. It's a bunch of BS. Yeah, Rapungi has changed a lot. Give is to give without wanting something in return. It is not a business transaction. Give like Jesus, not expecting anything in return. Exactly. You expect the same love you give, well, that's your problem, Ryan. That's a mistake. If you expect the same love you give, you're going to always be disappointed. That's the problem with a lot of guys. They want women to love them a certain type of way. They want everybody to love them a certain type of way. They want everybody to treat them the same way they treat other people. No. You're going to be disappointed for the rest of your life. We have a lot of agents in our group. Too many brothers and sisters will jump ship to get their piece of the pie. Yeah, there's a lot of agents. No doubt about it. You know, there's a lot of people that are playing like they're a part of our group too. There's a lot of that on social media. You got these Amber Rose types, these who else? A lot of these immigrants that come over here and they say, "Oh, I'm down with y'all too." No, you're not. Any woman with a big butt and some big breasts swear they're down with us. They're not. I don't fall for that. And then as soon as they get some money, the Cardi B's, as soon as they get some money and get a couple checks, they'll be like, "Oh no, I'm not. I ain't no black woman." I already knew that off top. I knew that early. You ain't got to. I ain't had to listen to her. I already knew what time it was. Leases for these party establishments are not being renewed. Developers are wanting to change Roppongi to be more like Roppongi Hills. Oh. I've been knew those other races are not true friends and allies to us. Well, that's good, Ryan. Yeah, for Roppongi, Roppongi has always been looked upon as the ghetto. One step ahead. I don't know if you knew that one step ahead. They always look at Roppongi, even when I was over there, that's the ghetto. So they trying to make a lot of changes. That's this. I believe it. The Roppongi is for the foreigners. That's the Japanese way of thinking. Here's the deal. If you're trying to make money and start a business, you only need 2 to 3 people you trust and have a business mindset. You don't need a ton of people, just a few. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Apple Mac. You don't need everybody. You want a good girl. What's a good girl? What's a good girl to you? How do you feel about Gucci? I don't feel anything about Gucci. I don't wear Gucci. If you have an elementary or high school friend who you trust who always talking about business, that is the dude you want to hook up with. I agree 100%, Apple Mac. I've said this for years. I like the women that like me, period. Exactly, Underground West. I'm looking for women that's looking for me. Exactly. Click the like button. I'm looking for people that's looking for me. That's it. What about J-Lo? J-Lo is another one that I don't buy into this. Just because you Puerto Rican, that you're down. Come on, man. I don't buy it. I don't. I've been around too many people to fall for this. You know? Just because you sucked me off last night, that don't mean nothing. And I know it don't mean anything to you. Until proven otherwise. And nobody has proven otherwise yet since I've been living. So I found out that Jew has a book that teach them that it's okay to swindle, lie to anybody who not Jewish. Yeah, they've been like that, Apple Mac. They've been like that. That ain't not new. They deal with people that's not a Jew in a certain type of way. There's a lot of religions that's like that. It ain't just the Jewish religions. There's a lot of religions. If you ain't part of their religion, they deal with you in a certain type of way. It's always been like that. It's some Christians. If you ain't a Christian, they don't even want to have nothing to do with you. So hey, it is what it is. Cardi B is the second coming of J-Lo riding Black Dick to the top. Well, I guess you could say that. Good girl equals ass open 24/7. You crazy, man. Did you ever take any of the Japanese girls seriously? And what age groups did you go for? Age group. Well, I was in my 20s, early 20s then. So I mostly stick with women in my age range, in the early 20s at the time. Did I take any of them serious? Only the ones that were affiliated with Japanese Yakuza. Those are the only ones I took serious. Because they're the only ones that were that gave me some game, told me what was really going on over there in Japan, and showed me the ropes. The average Japanese person ain't gonna tell you nothing over there. They'll let you walk through the fire, won't say anything. You just be smiling. Most Latins are only down with us to be cool. I don't know a Latin kid in school always saying, "Oh, you talk white, baggy pants." His parents kick him out after high school. He joined the Navy. Now he is out. He is a cop and acts like he doesn't talk to blacks. He probably don't talk to blacks, especially being a cop. It done brainwash him, man. Shoot, he put on that uniform. He's like RoboCop now. I'm from the birthplace of Marcus Garvey and Bob Marley. Oh, he's from Jamaica, huh? So all black people came from Africa upon arriving in America. The throw the rebelling slave on the mud and ship them to Jamaica. My family ain't from Africa. On my see my grandparents, my grandmother was adopted, and she just died 2 years ago. She was 102. So, and on my other side of the family, my great grandfather was Haitian. So, on both sides, my family ain't from Africa. I don't know about nobody else's family. I'm talking about my family. My family ain't from Africa. My great grandfather was from Haiti, and my grandmother, she was Native American. See, where we from, we Geechee. We the Geechee people. I'm from South Carolina. It's very different where we from. Now you got Georgetown, Charleston, Conway, Myrtle Beach. We the Geechee people. You know, I don't know what was going on 80, 100 years ago, no place else. I can only talk about my family. Yeah, I know my family history. I got pictures and everything. You know, my grandmother told me she got kicked out of the tribe, Indian tribe. I know. They kept changing the paperwork, and she said before you know it, they were moving. You know, so that's one thing. I can speak on my family history. I'm not walking around out here oblivious to what's going on. 30, like I don't like them women in their 40s either, Apple Mac. That old stuff. You want that old stuff in the 40s and 50s? I mess with a girl in the 20s. It's just for fun, nothing more. Blacks are already in America. Yeah, there was 2 sets of blacks in America. The ones that were here before Columbus and the one that came from the islands. Not all of us come from Africa. No, man. I mean, when I was in the Navy, man, you got to go to the Library of Congress. It's all there. The Library of Congress. It's all there. You might not be able to take the history or all the information you're going to find, but it's there. That's the only thing I like. The only thing I like about being in the military is they don't lie. They don't lie. If they say, hey, we took this land over in 1925, we bombed them. They don't lie. That's the thing that I like. That's the one thing. That's the only thing I respected about being in the military. They don't lie. If they took that land over in Guam, they took that land over. If they had to kill some people, those people were exterminated. And see out here in this regular world with citizens and the population, you're never going to find out the truth. They'll tell half truth, and you got to figure out what the rest is and put the piece together. Come on, man. And then again, watered down and all kind of nonsense. So the only way you're going to find out the real history, you're going to have to travel outside of America and go to the Library of Congress. That's where it's at. Or talk to some of your old uncles. You got some old uncles, 70, 80 years old plus. They can tell you a lot of stuff that happened if they want to talk about it. Some of these older guys are cowards. They don't want to talk about certain things. See, my uncles is in the 80s. So I can ask my uncles, hey, man, tell me how it was growing up. See, people in my family live to be so old. So I have a frame of reference, point of reference. So I don't got to guess and make up some information or I don't know. No. All I got to do is go back home, and talk to my uncles. They know what time it is. My grandma told me we always here. Yeah, we always been here. Oh, damn, I haven't had Geechee in here. Yeah, we're Geechee people, man. That's where I'm from. Yeah, Ernest, you know what time it is. Yeah. A new R. Kelly video has surfaced with him messing with a 14-year-old. That guy is sick. I mean, everybody know how R. Kelly was a long time ago. When he first came out, when he was hanging around Aaliyah. Everybody know he was a weirdo. This ain't nothing new. These people had land all along the coast of Carolinas. Yep. And the only way that let me tell you something. A lot of that land was stolen, and the only way you was able to get some of it back, is if you became a farmer. That was the deal back in the day. If you became a farmer, like my grandfather did, then they would give you about, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 acres of land, something like that. And then they would leave you alone. They didn't, because during Jim Crow, they didn't really bother the farmers, because the farmers were, basically giving them the money back anyway, because the farmers were they had the corn, cotton, tobacco, and they were basically giving, the farmers weren't making no money, so they really left the farmers alone. That was the deal back in the day. It wasn't no 40 acres. Wasn't no 40 acres. It was less than that. 5, 10 acres, something like that. That's if you wanted to be a farmer. And and plus in Georgetown, where I'm from, there was a lot of black businesses downtown Georgetown, but that got stolen too. That got stolen too. They got slaughtered. And the reason why I know that, because my grandfather on my dad's side, he had a business down there, and he got slaughtered. That's why I know that. A Jamaican went to Haiti and teach them how to teach them how to do what? You need to go get some teaching from a Jamaican. I've talked to Jamaicans. They don't know shit. Most of them. The Jamaicans, they came over here on their own. Most of them. Most Jamaicans don't know shit. I've been around Jamaicans for a long time. Yakuza girls, interesting. They mainly work in those bars and entertain the salarymen for the Yakuza bosses. I've never approached them. They're cool. They're cool. Well, I never approached any of them even. Well, first, one step ahead. I didn't know they were Yakuza girls until I got to know them better. I didn't. I just thought they were just like they were in the spot in the club or in the park, and I just approached them. But I didn't know who. I didn't know what they did for a living until months later. Farmers paid that tax on the land, so the government got their money. If they didn't, they took the land and gave it to someone. If they paid, they kept the land. If they didn't, here we go again. Exactly. That's how it was. That was the deal. If you want to be a farmer, because I think Jim Crow was probably worse than I think Jim. This is just my opinion. I think Jim Crow, where I'm from, was worse than slavery. I believe that. Well, I don't talk. I don't know about the rest of the country. I don't know about the Midwest or South, Deep South. I don't know. Where I'm from, I think Jim Crow was worse than slavery because a lot during Jim Crow, everything was taken that every black person had that was of value. And people were killed. And nothing ever was done. It never got dealt with. So you think about this for a second. You worked for 10, 20 years to start a business, and build it up and everything. And a bunch of white guys just come up, beat you up, or shoot up your spot, ramshack it, and now you done lost everything. And then the family don't. If you back in the day, if you didn't come back home, your wife knew what time it was. It wasn't like if the man leave and he don't come back, they call the police. No, you couldn't call no police. The police was in on it. So if the man left the house and didn't make it home by dark, in most cases he got. They knew what time it was. It wasn't like they had to guess or I wonder if he's okay. No, he got slaughtered. He didn't make it. That's how it was back in that's how it was in the 50s, 60s. That's how it was. I'm dropping some history on y'all tonight. Where I'm from. And as they go put a Jamaican in a foreign country, he will figure out the language to make money some way or another. Yeah, they do learn as they go, but they don't know shit about most of them don't know shit about no history. What the hell am I asking him for? He ain't from where I'm from. So why would I ask a Jamaican? That's all I'm saying. Reconstruction. If you want to know what happened to all the black businesses, let's look at the highways in your city because to essentially place highways to middle of our neighborhoods to destroy them. Well, this was after that, Apple Mac. This was like the highways came, like freeways came. That was in the 70s and 80s. They started doing that. Yeah. You're talking like places like LA and San Diego. That came about like 70s and 80s. They started doing that. So that came later. In those same neighborhoods, white folks used to live in Compton. George Bush used to live in Compton, if I'm not mistaken. The Long John Silver fish was stolen from Anime's fish fry. I don't know. I don't know, though. Is it? I wouldn't be surprised. No, back in the day, man, even still to this day, business is not done the way you think. Especially back in the day. Back in the day, the mob, it was running this country. Anything you had that was of value, they took it. That's how it was, man. Business is not run the way you would think. Even still to this day. If somebody want what you got, they're gonna find a way to take it. And what you gonna do about it? That's the mindset out here. Still to this day. They use eminent domain to destroy black businesses. Well, there's a lot of ways they can destroy a black business. There's a lot of strategies. Really. They did in New Orleans in the 60s and 70s. Claiborne Ave in Oakland. Watch Shawshank Redemption. Crooked Warden's formula of using prisoners as slave labor. Business owners does that now and just pay you minimum wage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they use the people in prisons do a lot of the work for these major corporations. Yep, everybody, all these big corporations get on it. Verizon. Think about some of the biggest businesses today. Everybody get the prison labor. Everybody get on it. Business is like life sometimes. You have to be cutthroat to keep your stuff or be that way to get something. I think it depends on what type of business you're in. That's what I think. That's what I think, man. I mean, you have to stand up for yourself, no doubt about it. But I don't think you have to be cutthroat. I don't think you always have to be cutthroat. That's all I'm saying. So hey, like this video. Get the likes up. Get the thumbs up. So yeah, man, where I'm from is no place like that in the country. Where I'm from, there's no place like that in the country. And I've traveled all around this country. East Coast, West Coast, North, South. There's no place like where I'm from in the country. No place. All right, man, take it easy. The police in the South seem pretty rough to me coming from London. I've seen how they've handled pulling over NFL Sam Montgomery. How do you survive? How do I survive? I survive because I see things how it is. I'm not in denial. I take it for what it is. And I face it. I stand up to it if need be. That's how I handle it. One step ahead. Geechee was. I've heard something like that, Apple Mac, but I don't really take it serious. And I'm about to get off here, Anthony. The topic is about what I'm talking about right now, basically. Evil boy genius in the house. What do you think about the blackface Gucci thing and Mayweather buying more Gucci? I don't look. These big brands, they don't want us to wear their clothes. And Mayweather, he don't give a shit. He do what he want to do. I mean, it is what it is. He don't care. He ain't just been like that. But everyone goes out and support him when it's time for him to fight. So hey, man, you know, it's people like him. Everyone go out and support. So he's gonna take your money that you pay for to watch him on pay-per-view. He's gonna take your money and go buy a Gucci. And go buy a Gucci belt for $1,000. He lost a lot of support for that trouble. You think he lost a lot of support? Even more genius? I don't know. We'll see. I think a lot of black people are very forgetful. Just give it a couple months. They'll forget about it and get that pay-per-view. Got to get that money team gear. Got to get that hat and that shirt. Now, a lot of black people have short-term memory. They forget things fast, boy. Did you do 5 minutes on your topic in this year? Yeah. Yeah, you missed out solo rocking. I did that the first 20 minutes. Well, actually, no, I said the first 30 minutes, I would say. First 30 minutes. Yeah, just go check out the replay. The first 30 minutes, I was talking about the topic. But yeah, I've been over here. It's over an hour now. Yeah. So hey, man, it's been real. I'm about to get off here. Here's the deal, Mayweather. No, ain't no way these white folks gonna let him keep that money. So when they come after him, we got to say fuck him. Oh well, yeah, that's an interesting. I want to see what's gonna happen when he get older, Apple Mac. How much money is he gonna pass down to his kids? So see, I haven't seen no entertainer yet pass anything down to the next generation. None yet. Oh, and I don't know what the number is. It's a losing number. Nobody yet. Nobody. Michael Jackson, everything got taken. Prince, everything got taken. James Brown, everything got taken. Who else? What? So Smokey Robinson, everything got taken. I can go on and on. And nobody got nothing passed down. Not one person that I can think of. They want what you got. They're going to find a way to get it. I don't believe any of these people didn't have no will. And Michael Jackson, they said Michael Jackson's mom had a will. The attorney pulled out a third will. Oh, man. The games that people play, you know. So, hey, man, it's been real. I'm out. Like, subscribe. Any questions, get at me. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.